Hey guys, this is part 2 of the Coolluigi versus Saladin game. Saladin, whatever. Game that we were just watching. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on rolling here. It does send some Zerglings up here to kill my poor little probe and take up the pylon. And transitioning into more warp gates, basically. I do have, like I said, my charge lots done. I do end up getting Blink here in a moment. Still working on keeping those Phoenix coming out of there. And yeah, I mean, like I said, I've done, unit loss tab. Yeah, he's way behind me. I'm way ahead right now. I'm at 3,000. He's at 5,500. I've actually done a really good job too, pretty much keeping him on 2 base, because it's really hard for me to mid game against Zerg when they're like on 3 or 4 base and they get their Muta army out or they get their whatever army out and I can't move out of my base. I'm stuck on 2 base at that point. So I mean, I tried to be super aggressive this game, just for the fact to keep him on the same or almost the same number of bases I can, and then if I continue to wipe out his army, his ground army, which I tried to do every chance I got, even if I lost my whole army, we would be even then, and I wouldn't be behind. I wouldn't be losing. Wouldn't be losing out to his massive push that would come at the 20-minute mark. So I got my Phoenix to kill another Overlord over there. Macroed up a small army. I mean, army size in this game, I'm a little bit ahead at this point, but I do try and keep it relatively even. Taking out the Zergling there. Going to try and do another push here. I had started to gather that he really wanted a third, so I am flying my Phoenix around all over the place to find out where his third went to, or it's going to be. I just kept re-expanding the spot, partly because I didn't kill that drone down there, but that was my own bad here. Probe getting stuck and not being able to throw it on the pylon like I wanted it to. Try a little harass back here. And I mean, some of these got a couple kills, 2 kills. There was one that 3 kills, 2 kills. So I mean, they're doing it right here. My little Phoenix harass here. This expansion is just done again. And he's getting some more spine crawlers out. And guess what I'm going for? I'm getting the Mothership. The Mothership. Oh yeah. I partly wanted to get the Mothership. It almost comes back to bite me, because I figure, oh yeah, I've taken out so many of his bases. I'm so far ahead at this point. I don't need attack. I just need to keep on rolling with these gateway units, and yeah, I'll just keep rolling over him. I'll come and smash him again. Is what I was thinking, because I was thinking I was way far ahead here. And yeah, it'll come back to bite me. I mean, yeah, I was getting my upgrades the way I needed to be, but you can just see how quickly my army just gets decimated here. Gather up my whole army, attack in, get some more reinforcements. The Phoenix do fly ahead or above to draw their fire a little bit, and I just kind of charge in, throw some force fields to block the ramp, split it up a little bit, and I just get cleaned up. This army just gets demolished. He's probably evened at 1,000 resources at this point. I'm trying everything. I'm like, oh yeah, shit, lift up some Hydras, because I realized how bad this was going. Warped in a few more reinforcements just to try and win at this point, but I mean, it was done. I mean, I had to back out because I didn't have enough left to hold on to anything. A few more reinforcements here. Just needed to retreat. Because, yeah, I mean, after that exchange, we're basically even. I mean, I lost 2,000 more units than he, or 2,000 more worth of units in that exchange than he did. So, I mean, that's why I said, yeah, I got the Mothership there. Awesome. But I was kind of like, oh, shit. So, I was, I said, it almost ended up costing me the game, the Mothership. Just because I thought I was so far ahead, those Hydras just wiped out my army. So at this point, I'm like, oh shit, I need something to deal with the Hydras. I need something to deal with the Hydras. So I end up getting Store, or I end up getting Twilight Council, throw that down, the Templar Archives. I get a Robo Bay, I get a Dark Shrine. I'm like, oh, I'll get Colossus and Templar and Dark Templar and High Templar. I'm like, oh, it'd be awesome. And yeah, because I mean, at this point, army size, yeah, we both macroed, we're about even. But I was so far ahead at that point, I just lost a lot of it. And he's starting to get this space saturated. So he's getting to that point where he's a base ahead. Income, we're about even because I have more harvesters. But, you know, he's still making drones. He's starting to get more Zerglings out. And all that awesomeness. So yeah, like I said, Motherships are awesome. That's all I know. Motherships are freaking awesome. I don't think I end up using any of the awesome, the sweet action spells, but they're still awesome. Got ground level 2, working on, I got armor 1, working on armor 2 at this point. He is going for a Greater Spire somewhere. Where's that? Oh no. What? Spire? He's getting a second Spire and Mutas. Okay. Send my army down here to clean up the rocks. He does have a drone here, so he's going to spot that. And yeah, awesome stuff, basically. Keep saying awesome, but yeah, trying to get Colossi out. I don't have the gas for Colossi or the money, but trying to get Colossi out. Working in more units. Get a couple Dark Templar here. I haven't started researching Storm, which will come back to haunt me. Now, when I was playing, I just kind of sent these guys in and said, hey, go do damage, and just continue worried about the battle that's going to happen over here. But I just kind of want to see what these guys are doing. Or how they did, I should say. Coming in here, start chopping up the queens. He does have a spore caller back there, which is why he can see them. But he ends up losing 1 queen, 2 queens, and a few circles. Okay, so that didn't do as well as I was hoping. I should have just had him keep working on the hatchery, but like I said, I was a little distracted, so okay. But that did pull his whole army back here, which allowed me to come up here and take out this base for the 3rd time. He does try and come around here to flank me, but his base has gone down at this point. The Mothership was there, so my army was cloaked. Just love the awesome Mothership. Thing's a beast. He comes in here and tries to do what he can. But I just kind of roll over him, I guess. Not really rolled over, like I said. This game was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I'm still 1,000 minerals ahead in income loss. Trying to get the gold up. Trying to be greedy. That's what I'm trying to do. So it's still back to 2 base and 2 base. Plus 2 armor is almost done. Storm's finally starting. I warped in some High Templar and said, oh, shit, I can't Storm. I forgot to research Storm, so whoopsies. About mined out in the main. Didn't get any cool upgrades at the fleet beacon. Didn't get any carriers. I should have. Carriers are awesome. Not using Chrono Boost as much as I should. Keep on Chrono Boosting that. But no, just trying to remac my army. I mean, army size at this point, I'm 30 ahead. But still, I mean, he does have a, you know, I'm still on the 1 point 5 tech or whatever you want to call it. You know, he's got the Hydras, which are 2 tech, which is armies, just sitting here. Those Hydras are so slow off creep. Working another Dark Templar here. And these Dark Templar, I actually just kept them with my army because those last ones didn't go so well. And yeah, I mean, they didn't go well at all. He does a Zergling run by and takes out some probes here. A bunch of probes there, actually, which made me sad. I mean, income-wise, I'm still ahead, probe-wise, but just made me angry. He actually tries to sneak past my whole army here, which Zerglings is so damn quick. He did. I lose a few more probes here. A lot more probes here. A lot more probes here. Damn. And in fact, didn't thought I lost that many probes. And yeah, he took out like 20 probes between those two engagements. So yeah, at this point I'm behind in probes, but I'm like, oh crap, make probes, make probes. Still army size, we're even at this point. Zerg macros so damn fast. Getting carapace level 2 and melee attack level 2. I haven't been upgrading things. I'm starting to have a gas shortage at this point. So take out the Zelts or the Zerglings in the high ground. Go kill this expansion for the 5th time. I think 5th time, something like that. In a second. Yeah, go kill that. I mean, it just goes down so quick. At this point, he finally has an overseer, so he can see the cloaked units under the mothership. But I did get storms and some awesome storms going down. Probably won me this battle because I was still on gateway units basically. And yeah, stormed my own units a little bit, but whatevs. Got enough stalkers to clean it up here. And that battle went my way. 50 head supply ahead. He's 4,000 more behind in the resource station. So that's all I really needed. I mean, just one battle would go my way. He just kept on losing his expansions. I don't know really why he didn't take this one. I flew the Phoenix round several times to check, but he just didn't take it. And at this point, it's over, basically. Got some queens out, getting another overseer because he lost his last one. And yeah, nothing to it really. Get my expansion up here again. Still having a gas shortage, but I was fairly happy with this game. I did a decent job macroing for the most part. A couple spots here and there I could have improved on, but it was a long game. I haven't had this many long games as Protoss in a while because it's tough. I mean, playing as random, I have 3 less, you know, 2/3 less long games as Protoss than if I just played them all the time. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it was an awesome game. Hope you guys appreciated that. I'm going to hurry up and upload these. Should be going to the airport here pretty soon to go pick up girlfriend's dad. But other than that, you guys, peace out. Take it easy.